What's up, guys? It's your boy Johnny V, and we're back in the chair with my guy
Alec, the barber, aka the best of the best from the east to the west Vegas.
Oh, and where do you work at, bro?
I work at Prime Time downtown, baby.
So I don't want to take too much of your time, Alex. So I have 3 questions today that I feel like most barbers and people out there that watch you and watch a lot of us creators would want to know. So I'm gonna ask you a few questions, bro.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, so
I can still cut you, right?
Yeah. So the first question is, what's one decision you made that changed everything in your career?
Treating barbering as a business and not a hobby.
Kind of like break that down a little more.
Yeah. So for the longest, I just kind of showed up to work and just cut hair to cut hair. Like I just never thought about it as a business. I didn't think you could make $100,000 a year as a barber, with or without social media. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you started treating it more like a business instead of like a hobby or a side gig.
Correct.
Gotcha. Now the second question, bro, is what's something you had to stop doing to actually like grow?
Something I had to stop doing to actually grow. I had to stop thinking about others' opinions, and I had to stop thinking that it wasn't possible. And I had to stop saying maybe next time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that.
I had to just do it, bro. It was one of those just jump in the water and see what happens.
So the third question is, if a barber is trying to go from where you were to where you are now, what are the top 3 things you need to focus on right now?
The top 3 things that I would focus on right now would be the top 3 things that I would focus on is tracking your numbers, posting without thinking, just post and post. Like, obviously, don't just post random shit. Like, target to the audience that you want to bring in. Just be consistent in there, but be consistent within trying to figure out who you are. Actually, let me rephrase this. The thing that I would do, honestly, if I could go back and change something, is I would go back and I would focus more on who I am and better myself so that the world can see it, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of people would try to focus on trying to be like others rather than create their own reality. Does that make sense?
Like they try to be someone they're not.
I wouldn't even say someone they're not, because a lot of people they look up to certain people.
Yeah,
but when you dive deep into your own qualities and your weaknesses, you figure out that there's so much more you have so much more to offer the world, rather than try to find things that somebody's already done. You have to figure out that purple cow. So dive into the fact that you don't, maybe have good priorities. Dive deep into your etiquette and reading and exploring more than just the business. Because the more you work on you, the more the business will grow. It's like a relationship, you can work on a relationship, but for your relationship to work with your significant other or other people, you need to work on yourself. That's the most important thing.
Kind of like work on the brand, which is you.
Yes.
Rather than just focusing on cutting hair, putting barber.
Yeah, and it's just gonna be here, bro. Also, another thing I would say is focus on shear work. I feel like there's a lot of barbers out here that's cold at fading, which is dope, but what separates me from a lot of people, I'm not the best at shear work by any means, but I damn sure can make some shit look good, you know what I'm saying? So shear work is, I say that, invest in classes, bro, I could go on for days.
And then I know we just have one more question. So, what was one of the hardest moments in your career that almost made you quit?
Something that almost made me quit?
Kind of had you down to your last man, I don't know if this shit's for me, or it's just kind of broke you down.
Shit, I couldn't cut it at the beginning of my career. I've been cutting hair 6 years. I went to barber school. I never been to a barber shop. I never been to anything related to barbering, you know what I mean? So I didn't think I was even a barber, So something that almost made me quit was just the fact that I didn't know how to cut hair, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I used to drive home talking to God bro, please, I need help, and I just can't understand this shit. I would say that was the only thing. But even now, I've never, it might sound cocky to say, but genuinely, bro, even with the social media shit, there was never a time where I'm damn, I might just stop. I genuinely mean that, because I never looked at it like I never looked at posting on social media like there was a race to get to that point. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It was just more so just doing it. So like
What after put?
yeah. It was never like, damn, I only got 500 views. Damn, I got 5 million views. Like there's no like, okay, we can back up, or okay, we're doing good. Like there's none of that.
And I feel like that's really like one of the big things. Like a lot of people that like start getting on social media, they don't see numbers and stuff like that consistently, and they just like want to quit. You know?
Yeah, but then there's so many things within that matters. The fact that you're getting new clientele, the fact that you're inspiring others. Let me tell you this. Let's say you start posting on social media and 2 or 3 other people get inspired to do the same thing. You already won. You know? But social media, you're helping others by learning to help yourself and grow uncomfortably. You know what I mean? You already won.
Okay, you couldn't have said anything else, bro. That was really like good, you know. I think a lot of us we overthink it, bro, when we start doing something that we're not used to. We compare. I think that's the biggest like thief of it all.
But truth be told, there should be no comparison because there's nobody like you, bro. There's nobody like you. Can't beat me, and I damn sure can't beat you. You know what I mean? So like earlier when I was saying like there's no competition, you know what I'm saying? There's no, you can't compare. It's like I don't know your next move. You damn sure don't know mine. So it's like that's why like I never really understood. The only thing you're comparing is success. Or maybe the things that they have, but you don't know that they either may be completely dead broke, depressed, but showing on the internet. The internet is the biggest facade, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't
So highlights.
Yeah, I don't post a lot of shit on there. You know what I mean? But don't mean I don't go through a lot of shit. But the world sees.
They see the good part.
Yeah, perception is reality. You know, what they perceive is their reality. So it's kind of that.
What's up, guys? So I actually forgot to close off the video, but I appreciate you guys for watching. That's episode number 2 for you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I appreciate you guys. Love.